Creating calendar events is a great way to reach out to the community to let them know about your organization's scheduled events. You start by logging into Raise and going to the calendar, where you can see an overview of all the events you have scheduled each day. To create a new event, click the Create Event button at the top of the page. Every event needs a short name to describe what it is. There is a limited amount of space on the Raise homepage for the event name, so keep that in mind. The description is a good place to give additional information about the event, what is offered, what to expect, things like that. The location is required and must match an address that is checked against Google Maps. This will ensure people have no issues locating your event. If more descriptive location information is needed, such as a specific building, floor, or room, please provide that information in the description. Start date is simply the date of the event or the first event if it's going to be a recurring event. Start time is the time the event starts, and end time is the time the event ends. You have the option for recurring events. If your event happens daily, weekly, monthly, etc., you can specify that here so you don't have to create an event for each occurrence. You can also select whether the event is public, private, or internal. Public events are advertised on the Raise front end and are available for anyone to see. Internal events are not advertised on the Raise front end and is intended for organizations, staff, and volunteers. Private events are not published at all. It's useful to mark an event as private if you're working on drafting the details of an event and aren't ready to make it public yet. Service zip codes is the same as we saw from your public profile. Essentially, the zip codes in which you want to advertise your event. By default, it is populated with the service zip codes from your profile, but can be overridden as needed if the event is intended to draw from a larger or smaller group of people. Service requirements are also defaulted from your public profile and are meant to convey to people that may attend the event the eligibility requirements and any information they may need to bring. This can also be overridden as needed for the event you are creating. And finally, you can upload an image for your event. This can be a fun way to add some personality to your event listing, especially if the event has a distinct logo or theme that is different from your organization's logo. Once you are happy with your event draft, click Submit to have it published on Raise.